And we should be back, but I don't know if any of you can see us just yet. Obviously, there might be ads playing. I do apologize, but we should be back. And the
It's Papa
redeems
John's for me.
is Papa John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Papa John's for me too. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
There's
my
an Asian
god.
lady eating pepperoni.
Papa Mania is running wild.
Oh, I didn't see any people. We got
Oh my
different
God.
Papa John's ads.
Oh my god.
My
Yeah, she just shot a
shot me
laser
good
at her roommate
dagger.
who's carrying
Oh my
Mountain
god.
Dew.
Wow, you got a way more exciting one than I got.
I did. Okay, it's almost done. Level up with Papa John's. Fuck Papa John's. Here we are. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for narrating your experience there. All right. Really quickly, I want to just tweet that we had some technical problems there, but we are back live. Thank you, Sage, for the raid, and thank you, Master Dark 9999 for cashing in your Maya He Maya Who, although I don't think it was live when that happened. So here,
No.
let me, where is it? Let me manually do it.
Let's see if it works.
I mean, I already played an alert and it worked. All right, let me tweet. We had tech problems, but we are back live with Apollo Justice. And then get the link. Sorry, guys, this isn't very entertaining, I'm sure.
I'm very entertained.
We're going to be playing more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. In fact, we're going to be starting the final case. It should be a good time. Soupy's excited for reasons.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying this is this probably the best case of the game?
Yes.
Okay, well, there we go.
It's also
Pretty
really
easy.
weird.
Okay, I'm down.
Like, there's some crazy shit that's about to be happening. I don't know if in this session, but the next probably.
Ice Hugo says, hold your butt. It's a ride. I'm
Hold
always
your
holding
butt.
a butt.
It's
Really...
got to be your own today, Martin.
Oh, well,
I've got a
I'll make
butt on
do.
hold.
I'll make do. Really quickly, let me say thank you to Wiggletron3000, my old friend Emily, Infinity8, thank you for the follow. Tariel, thank you for the follow. Director Hawk, thank you for following. The Azul Magia, thank you for the 50 bits. Last time in Apollo Justice, Apollo successfully defended a habitual liar and smuggler of the crime of murder, but only after checking the tape and audio board one more time. And now the final case of the game. And then I misread your emote as a Scrimblow emote. Now we need a Scrimblow emote.
Grimble!
I have to go back in.
Grimlow!
I have to go back into
Yeah,
the
we gotta
footage
find him.
because I don't understand how he showed up and then was never there
Same.
again. Like, what is that?
We miss him.
Scrimblow. If anybody can find Scrimblow, like without like if you can go into your version of the game and find Scrimblow just to prove it wasn't just a random Scrimblow event. Sora75, thank you for the hydrate commander.
We were visited by Scrimblow.
We were indeed. And Arikios, I thank you once again for the 100 bits. I was going to read your message here. I do apologize for taking a while there. Hello, everyone. Taking this moment to thank LK, Marin, and Soupy for the many hours of entertainment, and to everyone in the chat. Also, Beacon Pines has been out for a month, and I completely forgot. As for Gabriel Knight 3, sorry I've barely been around to watch. I'm starting to think that's why I don't remember the first two games. Anyway, I hope it's been fun so far, and I shall donate 2 new butt-scriptions. And then you did indeed donate AJ Prime 77 and Nobleman 92's butts. So thank you, Arikios. Thank you for the support. And of course, thank you for your modly duties. I do appreciate you being so thorough and efficient. And Sage, thank you for the raid. And Rock Rulin, thank you for gifting a sub to Scrimblow.
He's here in spirit.
He's somewhere out there. And Curry Bottoms, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Also, greetings from Japan. Hi.
Whoa.
Whereabouts in Japan?
Can we come over?
Can we stop over?
Yeah, can we stay with you?
Yeah. All right, really quickly, because I've delayed long enough. I said we weren't starting late, but then I managed to crash the stream. I want to introduce my co-hosts, my lovely co-hosts. We have, to my left there, the fantastic, the loud Marin Miller. Hi, Marin.
Hi. I do not have sex with animals.
Why is this happening?
Marin fucks Sonic the Hedgehog, guys.
No!
don't let them tell you any differently.
No, no, that marriage was annulled.
Okay. Wait, does that mean that you gave back his ring.
I did.
That's good because that means if he
Oh.
hits something, he will survive.
Yes, but I won't.
Oh no.
If he hits it, you won't survive.
Yeah, he hit me and I dropped the wedding
Oh.
ring.
Oh.
Curry
He's
Bottoms,
like,
thank
it's
you.
over.
Curry Bottoms,
It
thank you
makes
for
that
the.
jingly noise.
Gave me a little slap.
Okay, Curry Bottoms, thank you for the 10 bits. Currently on vacation in Tokyo. Have a great time.
Oh.
Go check out Tokyo Tower and all that. That's one thing I know about Tokyo is there's a tower there.
Go to the Capcom Cafe.
Indeed. And Mr. Juxtapose, thank you for the 10 bits. I didn't think you did, but it's good to have confirmation. Okay, good for Marin there. And we're also joined by our ever fantastic Phoenix Wright aficionado, Ace Attorney aficionado, Soupy. Hi, Soupy.
Hello. So excited for this case.
Yeah, we didn't get a gay update, Marin. Zero context.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
Maren.
thought that was the gay update. My gay update. Did we do the okay?
We sure did.
The gay update for
The gay.
today is that
The gay for today.
my marriage with Sonic the Hedgehog is officially annulled. That's my gay update.
But with that in mind, we did dress up as Sonic the Hedgehog characters for a Halloween party that a friend threw. And let me put our costume up on the screen there. It says, you're Robotnik, the movie Robotnik, but you're doing a fantastic Robotnik face. And then I was Dr. Starline from the IDW Sonic comic. And we both got recognition from Ian Flynn himself, who is the lead writer of the Sonic comic, and he's writing the new game.
Wow.
He's writing Sonic Frontiers. So hopefully
He'll
that
put
game is
out
at
in
least
the
as
game.
good as our costume.
I hope that you're just like walking around and there's like a poster with like, have you seen these losers?
These
That it's
losers.
us. Yeah, we're gonna be in the Sonic game. Confirmed.
Confirmed. That
We're
is
not
an
gonna
actual
be.
screenshot from the game.
Yes, this is the screenshot from the new Sonic game.
But Marin and
Heard it
I,
here first, folks.
we're going to stream tomorrow night because it's Halloween. We're not going to necessarily do Power Wash Simulator. We thought we'd do something a bit more off the wall, I guess. We were originally going to do maybe some Jackbox, but I don't know. It sounds like we're still divided on what we want to do. Is that right, Marin? You were talking about Jackbox earlier.
Oh, I was joking about how
Oh.
we should do a shirt with me saying I do not fuck animals
Oh.
and then a picture of Sonic on it. That was a
I thought it
stupid
was a
joke.
serious I thought it was a serious thing.
Oh no.
But we were also thinking maybe we could dress up as our costumes, as the characters that we were for the Halloween party, just to make good use of our costumes on Halloween itself. And we could play a Sonic game.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be fun.
We could run in around at the speed of sound.
We just hang out and chat, play a Sonic game.
Yes.
That sounds fun. All right.
Yes.
Well, sorry, I'm a bit of a dither today. I'm all over the place. I didn't get much sleep.
Bit of a dither.
I'm a bit of a. I'm in a dither. I'm
In a
dithering.
dither.
Do you know what dither is?
A dilly dally shilly shally.
Dither.
Same thing.
Indecisive behavior, a state of agitation. I guess that doesn't describe what I'm doing, but that is dilly dally shilly shally as well. So
Dilly dally shilly shally.
all right, so we're Apollo Justice just obviously successfully defended his client Machi Tobaye
For murder, at least.
for murder, but not for the rest of it.
We got the kid acquitted for murder. Yay.
But not for Ginny and Cocoon smuggling.
No. Well, he was guilty of that, so fuck him.
Multiple people in my stream chat have been going on about Amy Rose and the new Sonic Prime show. And I got to say, Amy Rose is just cute. Like, I think that character design is cute. But I don't...
She's no Stally Acorn.
Stally. I don't understand the appeal of just Amy Rose with long robot legs.
Is that what she looks like now?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, let me get
What?
this up. Amy Rose,
Rose
Prime. Yeah, let's look it up here. Oh, you know what? It's not going to come
Like
up.
a transformer?
Prime Netflix. Here we go. This will work. People are saying she's tall, but it's like, okay, but it looks like she's like a Lego.
Well, is the robot leg something that happens after the fact?
No, you see, here's the thing. The plot of Sonic Prime, I believe, is it's characters from different alternate dimensions. It's like a Spider-Verse situation.
All I see is Amy Rose with normal legs.
Here you go. I put it on the stream.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Look at her back there. She just sort of looks...
Oh.
Oh my god. She looks like a child that's been stretched.
That's the thing.
Bit,
There's
yeah.
nothing sexual about that design. It's just there's some metal legs.
She's a robot.
What the fuck
right?
is this hat Knuckles
You
is
got-
wearing?
Do not question Knuckles. He is part of La Resistance.
Oh yeah, is he French Knuckles? Look at Tails.
He's
Hang
Parisian
on.
Resistance Knuckles.
Look at like Norman Bates' Tails over here. I don't know what's going on. He's like he's
Oh
a
my
serial
God.
killer.
He's like, you're not my real dad.
But what is on his? Is this a?
He's
Is
like
this
pouting.
Is this ECW champion Vince McMahon Knuckles?
He's got scars too. Oh my god.
He's-
Wow.
hardcore.
He's doing pretty good.
Knuckles.
So what? Yeah. Why?
What them Knucks do though?
Why? What is? I don't understand. Aside from
You
the
said
fact.
you don't fuck animals, Marin.
Damn it.
Aside from the fact that. And Rouge is looking good, I've got to say. Rouge is looking
Well,
pretty
can we
good.
see Rouge?
Yeah.
Right,
What are these fucking kicks that Sonic is wearing? Devin. What are these shoes?
Devin, you chose Sonic's shoes.
Yeah, they are like resistance, like they're wearing like fucking Parisian resistance outfits over here. I'm kind of into it.
I like the way they look. I wouldn't look at Amy there and be like, oh yeah, you know.
I'm not gonna fap to that, and I'm into robots.
People are actually like sexualizing this Amy Rose look.
That's what's happened in my chat.
I guess I shouldn't ask. You know, I guess I already know the answer to that, but
I mean, like, but if she puts on thigh high, she's not gonna have the cute little thigh chub. You know what I mean? Like, she's got
Mhm.
robot legs.
Okay. Curry Bottoms, thank you for the 10 bits of that, or visiting your ghostly friends in Phasmo. Phasmo could be a fun time as well.
Ooh.
Silver Kaze Ninja, thank you so much for the raid there. You were playing Fate Grand Order. Very nice. Is your character in that one, Marin?
Fate Grand Order? Oh yeah, I'm Enki doing that one.
Enkidu, yeah. Welcome, Silver Kaze
Well,
Ninja.
I mean, not in the actual game.
I
but
know,
in
but the
show.
character is in
I
there.
wish they would fucking dub the game. I want to be gay.
Did you see the recap before you crashed? I did. You said last time an Apollo Justice, Apollo successfully defended a habitual liar and smuggler of the crime of murder, but only after checking the tape and audio board one more time. And now the final case of the game. But there you go. Thank you for that. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. When exactly was Amy assimilated by the Borg? No, it's roboticized, as you know.
She got roboticized. you
Roboticized,
fucking-
guys. As they say
what
in
happened to
Sat
her
AM.
original legs, though?
Presumably,
Well, she got turned into a robot.
the way the roboticizing works, if I remember rightly, in Sonic lore, or at least in the cartoons that I've seen, is your whole fleshy body is underneath the robot part. So she's just
That's extra weird.
because Sonic
actually.
busts them out. like that's how it happens in the game. Sonic jumps on the robots and then an animal flies out.
Oh,
All right.
They've been roboticized. Like that's what Robotnik's doing. He's turning all of nature into robot shit. It does sound like the Borg, says Straw Hat, but it's roboticizing. Thank you again, Silver Kaze Ninja, for that raid. All right. We've been
It's almost like it's a greater commentary on industrialization in general.
Sonic is my favorite political commentary. All right. We've been dilly-dallying and shilly-shallying long enough, I think. I think it's time to go
I'm
into
very
Turnabout Succession. So is there I assume a cutscene plays here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I believe so.
We've got to be ready for that. All right. Zero J says the way it apparently works in the games is that Eggman uses the animals as living batteries for the robot, which means they're
That
inside.
seems fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up. Void of Depth, thank you for catching your statues for a hoo-ha. L Train, thank you for the 10 bits. Amy gets extension legs. Apollo walks up and asks, where can I get these? Where?
For a friend.
All right. Turnabout Succession, HBO.
I want Clavier to be even taller.
Let's go. Can you see it? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I would go up to the roboticizer and be like, where can I get taller legs? No reason.
For
And then
everyone else.
yeah, exactly. Make me feel small. I want to be little.
The roboticizer just cuts your legs off.
That's That actually wouldn't be too terrible. if I
Episode
got robot
4.
legs.
And that is the whole truth of this case.
Beep boop bop.
Mason. Oh, the Freemasons?
Yes, we're defending the Illuminati.
Sorry that the Freemasons have shown up a lot in Gabriel Knight, so I'm... Oh, they slapped it. Oh, they shot someone. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years.
I'm pretty sure that was Apollo.
That's
I
Ultron.
think this is Phoenix.
Oh.
Cards, baby. He got bonked.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Kristoff popped out of a closet. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. What the fuck, Phoenix?
He's just smoking weed right now.
That's the bong.
He took a big old puff.
Oh shit!
Oh!
A magician.
His
A
daughter
Yu-Gi-Oh!
is shot.
And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. Why am I being bonked? Stella Kyo, thank you for bonking me. Oh,
That's me. I'm fainting.
her butt.
Ooh.
It was on TV.
Computers.
Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. This
There he
motherfucker.
is.
Ah.
That's
he
my
was-
baby girl.
So he was talking?
Hi.
No, that was Phoenix.
Okay. Really quickly, Asl Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. It's kind of funny how Eggman in the games is usually not too crazy, but in the comics you have things like him putting cybernetic implants that paralyze someone's nervous system and leaving them like that for 10 years in an enclosed space. He is very evil in the comics at times. A little bit extreme. But I guess that's what happens when you have to write a new story about these characters every, 2 weeks. And Curry Bottom saying of the 10 bits, by the way, you mentioned Tokyo Tower just now. Yep, had gone to Tokyo Skytree and able to see panoramic view of Japan, including Mount Fuji. Very nice. Vicady, yes, that is a plastic pasta fork. It's basically I don't know, it's what do you call it? Decoration. It's not actually pasta.
Yeah.
It's plastic. So it's like a gag. It's like a magician gag. All right, October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Write Anything Agency.
Hey, Apollo. Look, on TV. Look.
Yeah, I'm kinda busy.
Whoa, look at that. He's the last Grammary, all right. Amazing.
That's like The Last Jedi.
Exactly like The Last Jedi. He's milking a weird blue milk cow on TV right now. Apollo, you should be watching this.
No, it's gross. Ow, what? I was writing about our last case in my journal.
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals.
I'm a little guy.
And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
A real predhead, thank you for the 100 bits. I won't stand for this ghost erasure. Let Casper eat his pasta in peace.
Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamiror disappeared.
That's right. Uncle Valen did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now. He's milking the weird blue milk cow.
It's just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away.
He hired Apollo as a babysitter.
What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right now at our very own Sunshine Coliseum.
Devin.
Devin!
We summoned him.
Oh gosh.
We were talking about Prime.
We were
talking about
excited.
Sonic Prime.
We were talking about the Sonics. You are gonna rock that show, my friend. Oh yes, we were talking about Sonic, weren't we? Devin, did you know Marin proposed to Sonic when they were a child?
No. The world is going dark.
Thank you for correcting people, Devin. I appreciate you letting people know what's what.
The Sunshine Coliseum. Hey, that's where the Gaviners concert was.
Only 3 more days until miracles happen here right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary troupe Grammary is performing for the first time in 7 years.
Devin, I got our marriage annulled. I'm sorry.
You can have your ring back, Sonic.
I said you slapped me and my wedding ring was like...
Stop accusing Sonic of attacking you.
What?
Yeah, you
He
keep
attacks-
accusing Sonic of domestic violence.
You keep
He
saying
literally attacks everything he comes across. That's the mechanic of the game.
this. Is that what happened in the movies? It's just him
Okay,
attacking.
then fine. He turned into a ball and bounced on my head. How about that? And then the wedding
turned
ring
into
went
a ball.
blah, blah, blah. He went wow.
Yeah, that's the noise he makes.
This is why we need to play a Sonic game to refresh our memories.
Is that better?
What's that? What was the noise?
Yeah, what was...
What are you doing? Are you motorboating him?
He is motorboating himself.
No. When he spin, he go. He go like that. If you're motorboating someone, it sounds like. Then you're doing it wrong. Back me up, Chad. That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Well, if you're motorboating somebody and it sounds like, then you're doing it wrong too.
Is there a right way to do it?
That sounds like it could be depend on how deep you are in that motorboat.
Anyway,
Long live Sonic Prime.
watch Sonic
Coming
Prime
out
on
December
Netflix.
15th on Netflix.
That's going to be great. I'm so there.
You're gonna get shot there.
That's the big trick. Who gets shot? Well, they don't know. You and Daddy are coming too. I need human shields.
The legendary Grammaries. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo.
Magic show ticket received.
We're gonna watch her.
Ah, you are here. Working hard or hardly working?
I just
It's
like
gonna
that
be
you
fucking-
intuned that it was him. Intuited. Some jackass. It's gotta be Phoenix.
Hey, how have you been?
Hi there, stranger.
Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid.
Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you.
Yay, pudding. I love pudding. Ooh, it's farm fresh.
I got it
What
from
is
one
that?
of
From
those
the pudding
weird milk,
farm.
one of those weird blue milk creatures.
He made blue milk pudding?
That's disgusting.
That's
Go
Phoenix.
get it from Disneyland like a normal person.
And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself.
Well, I'm beat.
I made a lot of pudding.
I had to carry all that pudding.
Pudding.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know.
How right you are. So,
So, you still can't tell us what your mission is?
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway.
Huh? With me?
Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys.
Oh, the magicians? Or
I don't know.
Devin says, does the gray stuff at Disneyland count as pudding? I actually didn't try the gray stuff while I was there.
In England, dessert is known as pudding. So
Yes,
and the
it could
gray
be
stuff
anything.
is a dessert.
Oh yeah,
at
he could have just
Disneyland.
handed her anything.
It is a dessert.
He could have
so
handed her
technically, yeah.
anything.
It's a dust bunny. It's delicious.
A spy.
Oh my god. So I've been playing The Sims, right? And like there's a mechanic where if you check the dust level in your house starts to get dirty. And then like after a certain amount of time, literal dust bunnies pop up.
Oh god.
They're very cute. They can find things for you and you can feed them.
So getting filthy is a good thing?
Well, also, like, there is a bonus that's added where, like, if your house is a certain level of dirty, like a nice level of dirty, it feels lived in. So then you're like, oh, I'm comfortable and I'm going to be easy. I'm going to make easier connections with people in this house because there's a perfect level of dust.
Can I just be a defense attorney?
To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
Not to see your daughter.
What?
Tell me, you've heard of the jurist system, right?
What? The what?
What the fuck?
The jurist system?
That's
Sounds
right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Fake as
Everyone's
fuck.
talking about it.
Dunder
Fake
Mifflin
as
Infinity.
fuck.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Maybe?
Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
Maybe I'm the only one that's talking about it.
The jurist system, huh?
You heard about this Funke guy?
I guess there's nothing to examine here. We've already checked this. I guess maybe
Check him out.
let's
though.
check out books.
Can we check his titties?
Ah, those legal books were left by my mentor. Too bad I gave up the practice before reading them.
There's quite a few magic books in there too, you know.
Those would be Trucy's. She'll remember they're there eventually, I'm sure.
For a moment, I thought Mr. Right might do magic too. A scary thought.
If there are magician books, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
I guess. Did we ever examine Charlie, the plant?
I think we did, but we can examine him again.
I can't remember.
Look at that big boy.
Mr. Lucky says, I'd offer Martin a hug, but my cats would be suspicious of the stray Karibo has. Yes, cats get very pissed about Karibos. They think that they're a toy. The plant. It intrigues you, doesn't it?
Not really. This is the only thing in here that doesn't have some secret function.
No secrets, but lots of memories. And a name, too. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Apollo.
His name is Charlie, if you were curious.
I wasn't.
Really, I wasn't.
Apollo really is like me, for real. If I were little.
The Azulmag, you think of the 10 bits. Hey, be fair, Apollo. He made his legal career disappear. We can't examine his titties. He disappears when you examine things.
Yeah. He dodges you as soon as you get your hand close.
Ooh.
Presenting, are we?
Oh.
I did my fair share of that back in the day.
Ah!
Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too.
He may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen him before.
You know me too well, Trucy.
This fucking European slut. Slutting it up all over Europe with Miles Edgeworth presenting. Presenting.
I'm glad I provided this opportunity for a little family bonding.
Hold on.
Hey, phrasing!
Erikios, thank you for the phrasing redeem. Perfect timing. And Curry Bottoms, thank you for the 10 bits. For shame, Apollo. Acknowledge Charlie. Indeed. He really didn't give a shit about
That
Charlie.
plant has been there since before you were born.
Has it?
No.
Hobo Phoenix is a douche. But it's alright. He makes a
What
word.
that neck do though?
Fine print.
Are you ready, Apollo?
Ready? For what?
For what? For the Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show.
It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything, Baka.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going on up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one.
You mean I can't go in this?
No.
Doesn't get more straightforward than that.
Okay. You gotta go dressed as a magician if you want to see the magic show.
Apparently.
Fuck. Okay. I guess we'll talk.
Yeah.
The jurist system.
Oh, I'm so sad. I waited too
What's
late
that?
to clip that fucking
Huh?
the presenting. I waited too long to hit the clip button for presenting.
I'm sure we can go back in the VOD.
I'm sure we can.
So, Daddy, what's this jurist system thing?
Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? You ever hear of this jury thing?
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right?
Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jurist system. Just call it jury.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles.
And there will be only 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo.
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
Not a chance.
Nope,
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show.
I'm learning so much.
Starring Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team.
Mascot. Hey! So, what is this secret mission?
The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's got an opinion and they just talk and nothing gets decided.
That's these games.
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
That's
Especially
Ace Attorney
Investigations
Investigations 1.
Yeah.
Kind of like you, Apollo.
What?
You're kind of like Ace Attorney Investigations 1.
Oh. I'm not that bad, am I?
In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
Lena Kira, yeah, I guess they're reviving the jury system in a different way, like a streamlined way, so I guess it's technically new, but bleh. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Helping how?
Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee, the JSSCC.
It just...
Just... I was like, what? But then I realized. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a real job.
I was...
Better not awaken anything in me.
Marin, this is gonna awaken something in you?
Having a real job is going to awaken something in him.
It's true. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
Simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
Yeah, Carmine Gal brings up a good point. Should a guy who's been disbarred be allowed to do this?
I
Look,
was just
he
gonna
has a very
mention
powerful boyfriend.
That is true.
He gets a wave.
It's okay.
Also, there's a really specific reason he wants to bring it back.
I see. Career Bottoms, thank you for the 10 bits, and just like a chair, you can hit someone from the back with it. If it's a steel chair. So, what kind of case...
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Sorry, I was trying to be cool for a second.
Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. I like how the government gave a hobo a job in putting together a jury system. He showed up dressed like this and they were like, you're the man for the job.
Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious.
True. The case is a murder.
So simple.
That's not simple at all.
By simple, did you mean that the defendant is...
Guilty. Yes. Most likely. So, good luck, Apollo.
With what?
With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway. No sweat.
Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided.
And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst-case scenario.
You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial.
All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule.
Why am I only hearing about this now?
Ah, yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night. Okay.
Hey, Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. But what about this? The Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show.
Huh? Oh, right. The card tricks.
They're illusions! They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions.
Oh.
Miracles.
So what, that's 3 whole days from now?
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valen.
Have fun.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
Right.
Why not go with her?
But what about the secret mission?
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless.
I don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me.
Mystery Stream, the gays are going very well. Phoenix Wright told us about how he likes to present.
Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum.
I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there.
Ah, Gramarye. That reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that Silk Hat the Gramarye seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday.
A great
Aw.
dad. Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? He smokes so much weed.
Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day?
Then it's a recycle your plastics present.
Yippee! So it's plastic.
There's a theme.
I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way.
I do love how weird they are.
They are very weird.
It's really funny.
It feels like a kind of a Bob's Burgers kind of dynamic a little bit.
So what is it?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Can I open it, Daddy?
No.
Oh.
God, he's so serious. Huh? I don't know if we've seen that sprite on
I
him
know, that was new, I
before.
think.
Jump scare.
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Mr. Juxtapose, thank you for the 10 bits. Happy Recycle Your Plastics Day, everyone. And to all, a good night. Hope you're having a good Recycle Your Plastics Day, everybody. Don't open it until then.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do.
Grammary envelope obtained.
An envelope about the Grammarys, huh?
Let's have a look at this thing. Documents received from Phoenix Wright. Envelope from Mr. Wright. Do not open until the time is right.
Well, we're in front of Mr. Wright.
We sure are.
Ah, looky here. A handwritten signature. It says... I can't read it.
That seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it?
Isn't it enough if you can read your own?
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
She did call him Dr. Wright. I guess he might have doctor's handwriting.
True.
Alright, so what case are you gonna use?
You really want to know, don't you?
Of course I do. I mean, I'm gonna be defending, aren't I?
If all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions, a blank slate as it were.
There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Who is dumb idea was that anyway?
Tisk tisk.
Wow.
Well, mine. Committee chair, remember?
Oh.
Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Good, that's better.
But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case.
What? Then how am I supposed to defend?
You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I am in charge of this trial. All of it.
But you don't want it to backfire, do you?
Apollo, if I am in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad.
And I'm a bad boy.
Ah,
Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
all right.
I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Is that the scene of the crime? Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. So you can talk to people associated with the crime. Vampiro, the only story so far for this turnabout is that Phoenix Wright showed up. There's gonna be the Grammary troupe is gonna do a performance at Sunshine Coliseum, and also Phoenix is in charge of a project where they're bringing back the jury system, but in a streamlined fashion where there's 6 jury members and one person picks the judge, the setting, the defense lawyer, the prosecutor. It's kind of ridiculous.
Also, it's Recycle Your Plastics Day.
Yes, very important.
But you said I couldn't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk.
Well, time's a-wasting.
Plastics are a recycling. All right. Detention Center or Sunshine Coliseum? What do you think, guys?
I feel like detention center. It's the first one.
Seems
so
like it's important.
let's just go down the list.
Let's go look at this bitch.
October
Yeah.
7th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes.
Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
I don't.
He doesn't.
You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter," and they're standing right behind you? Oh, guard!
That man is being a refrigerator magnet. Leave
yeah.
him alone.
Is our client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh?
What the fuck is going on? Oh, she's hiding. She's she's a hikikomori.
Ah!
Where'd you come from?
The Azulmagia. She's like the Cheshire Cat. The Azulmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. That man has been standing in that same spot for like 20 years.
He gets paid very well.
20 more and he can retire.
Well, anyway, please have a seat.
Okay.
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you?
That's right. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's me too.
Yeah.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat.
I thought she pulled out Mr. Hat, and Mr. Hat just started going. Right back.
No, I forgot about it.
Oh no.
She's a fainting goat.
Ah! She passed out.
Yeah, very fainting goat style.
I shouldn't have used my making people pass out trick.
Huh. Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet.
No, she probably needs a change of underwear.
That's magic panties, Apollo.
Oh god. No, I think that would have done the same thing if you'd done that.
Yeah, probably.
The same old security guard is glaring at us. He winked. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all.
Or maybe he wants your
Flirting.
dick, sir. He did not wink at Phoenix Wright.
That's because Apollo's a little guy, and this guy's like, don't worry, kid, you'll be fine.
No, he's flirting.
Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know. And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign?
What the fuck,
Apollo's
Apollo?
a lesbian?
He's an astrology lesbian?
I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo.
No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. A lot of seeming happening. So what's your name?
But I think Marin is having this character breathing in this creepy way.
Marin's decided this character has a deviated septum.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm waiting for her to fucking say something.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice.
Mr. Juxtapose, thank you for the 10 bits. The glass slowly fogs up.
I mean, she was just sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for him to notice her from behind a wall.
The
So.
guard is just in there breathing that the whole time.
Oh,
And I'm Trucy Wright.
I know. This is getting nowhere fast.
ah! Just Ellie86, thank you for unleashing the Proto Badger. That's gonna make her fall down as well.
Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all.
Creepy breathing.
Anything out of the ordinary happened lately?
Creepy breathing.
Well, the other day this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me for directions.
Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here.
Don't we all?
Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now.
You did good, Apollo. Not great, but good.
Oh, she said glove.
She said glove.
Or she's holding a glove? I don't know.
It's nail polish.
Oh.
Look, she's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. I've had it up to here with
He's
this.
so offended.
Fucking nails.
Excuse me. Could you read this?
Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we pass from desk to desk at school.
Good lord.
You're in like the county jail, Apollo.
He's getting horny.
So romantic.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. Vera's card added to the court record. And you're giving me this card because... Okay. Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime.
Let's go find out.
I was hoping her name would be Deviated Septum. But since I arrived late due to out-of-sync daylight savings times, I do apologize for the confusion there. Could anyone in chat give a 3-sentence summary as what has happened so far? I suspect not much has happened. Like I said, you probably weren't here for the brief recap I gave, but Phoenix Wright showed up at the Wright Anything Agency, said he was on a secret mission where they're bringing back the jury system, but it's called the jurist system, and he's in charge of it, and he's putting Apollo in the place of being the defense attorney for a simulated trial that will have a real verdict, and it's a murder case. And we just met with the accused who will be defending, and also there's going to be a magic show featuring the troupe Gramarye at the Sunshine Coliseum, and that's it. That's all you've missed.
I just want to give Carmine Girl props because they were like, has Marin ever seen Hey Arnold, the guy who followed Helga around? And I was like, yes, Brainy. That is exactly what I was doing.
You were doing Brainy.
I was doing Brainy.
Why did he stalk Helga?
Because she was creepy to Arnold, so he was creepy to her. I mean, he was creepy to everybody, but she would like go off by herself and like monologue about how bad she wanted Arnold, and then Brainy would just be like watching like and then she'd punch him and walk away. That was like the joke.
I see. October 7th, Drew Studio. I'm hoping we don't get a Larry cameo, but you never know. Oh, this is the scene of the crime. Look at this.
Yep.
I hope Larry is the victim.
Wow, this looks
God,
like...
I wish.
The one time Larry is a victim. Sage, thank you for the hydrate command there.
Wow, this looks like... It looks like a studio.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around.
It's life imitating death.
Fun fact, I don't think Fairly Odd Parents existed when I started watching Hey Arnold, so I could not prefer Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I think Fairly Odd Parents was like quite a while after.
Yeah, that was like when I was working.
So this is like the Sex and the City versus Sex in the City. Is the show called Fairly Odd Parents, or is it called Fairy Odd Parents?
Pretty sure
Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene.
They discovered an actual body in the last case, and they're like, oh my god, this tape on the ground. Apollo, look at all those paintings.
Wow, was Fairly Odd Parents really 98 or 99? That seems
It's been
so
going for a long
early.
time, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
Pretty good. Pretty good art. What is that? A giant turnip?
Huh? Apollo, look at this one. If Phoenix were here, he'd be like, this is all shit.
Yeah. This is why I put you in charge.
Looks half finished. you can still see the rough sketch underneath.
But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, good point. That is odd.
There's a peach. There's a giant peach in that painting.
My shot.
Kinda what it looks like.
Dagger.
I do like a big peach. Vampiro, thank you for cashing in your star chips for a shot. Yeah, good dagger. We got the paintings in our inventory. Drew Misham's paintings added to the court record.
All the paintings have a really different style, too.
Ah, I thought I might find you two here. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Emma, you sound different.
yeah.
She had her mouth full.
I speak with a male southern accent when my mouth is full. Oh? What the fuck? That's rude. Seems like I run into you far too often. Far too often. I bet I know why you're here too. Someone got murdered.
You know
You
about
know
the...
about the...
Hey,
Oh shit.
do
that's
you
it.
know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
I do. Are you southern too?
What?
You sounded a little southern there. I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
We don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed. The artist who owns this studio, that is.
Oh,
Mr. Drew Misham.
I like his sweater collar. His turtleneck.
Turtleneck.
Misham.
And his daughter was put under arrest.
Trying to figure out the pun with these names.
Yeah,
I guess Mission, maybe? I don't know.
we
Well,
just saw...
Drew, obviously, is artist.
Yeah, Drew.
Isn't
Yeah,
Drew something.
Yeah, we just saw...
There will be a little more context later.
gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman.
Okay.
Poisoning?
Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos.
We can't talk to anyone related to this case this time around. Which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else.
All right, let's have a chat. Emma.
So, this, Drew Misham was some kind of artist?
Apparently, did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth. You make them pussy wet.
Oh,
Oh? Well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Would you fuck that painting?
good God.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Thank you for bonking Marilyn Akira. I appreciate it.
It weren't me, it was Emma.
Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means?
He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. When he was murdered.
What do you mean to anyone?
He was always locked up here in his studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox over there.
Letters? Do people still write letters?
Oh, alright.
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days?
Not Phoenix
For real,
Wright.
though. Get in the 21st century. Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. You did everything by mail.
And we do have an envelope. So somebody is writing letters.
Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know?
The post office is still in business, so somebody's writing letters.
Letterbox added to the court record. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Dude was probably...
Ninja Warlord always saying what's on our minds.
Dude was probably jacking it all day. That's why he didn't go out. Yes, a lot of Drew emissions. All right, letterbox added to the court record. Okay.
In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera.
Okay, so she's been accused because she's the only one that had access to this place, I guess. Not Daniel05, thank you for the follow. I don't know who you are, but you're not Daniel.
I like that Ryu Karika put the sunglasses on the butts.
Yes. It's an impressive trick.
Oh, you mean the killer?
The suspect, please.
We took some fingerprints, of course.
Peachy Din Din, thank you for cashing in your star chips for a doodle-la la 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 doodle-la.
The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically.
Basically.
Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently.
His first interview ever?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So, this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl ever since she was little.
Mouth breathed the whole time.
Uh-huh. Hardly ever went outside. Hardly ever breathed through her nose.
She is a hikikomori.
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 Low constitution score.
Yeah.
She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently.
How old is Vera? She is 19, so about as old as Apollo?
I think Apollo is 22.
Okay. How old was the dad? 52, okay. Not Daniel. Mr. Little Karibo, do you have an evil twin who's called Large Karibo? Yes, watch out for him. He is a jerk.
And he has a mustache.
Yeah. It's hard to see because, you know, our lips are all hair, but...
Mhm. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
She's a vampire.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company.
Her good luck charm.
Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client?
But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad?
Don't look at me.
So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely.
Was it in his blue milk?
It's up your butt.
Oh god.
Not precisely. What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think.
The night of the crime.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into this studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles.
And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview?
At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill.
It's a very big mug.
Got the shits.
He died of the shit.
He died.
He died of the
shit.
shits.
And died? Of the shit?
The shit.
Of the shit.
She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see?
He wasn't near Mr. Mission when she brought her father his coffee. Kofefe. He was checking out some equipment from the back of the room.
Oh, he has like all this funky high-tech stuff. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. He pooped himself to death. Case closed. Yeah. Let's
Done it before, we'll do it again.
put the coffee on the stand.
No perpetrator here.
Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there.
Decaf. I've heard of decaf, but I haven't heard of die-calf.
How about D-crap? No.
No.
It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's the reporter.
Yeah, right over there.
No,
Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
regardless, I want to know more about this reporter.
Okay, so people in the chat are thinking it might be Lotta Hart, which I want to say, given that she's been in every game, right?
Oh, it's much worse than that.
What?
It's much worse
There
than
is
Lotta Hart.
another person that has been
Oh
in
no.
every game,
Oh no.
I suppose.
I
Come
wouldn't
on.
mind taking a closer look at those paintings.
Please don't be. Please don't be. Hold back. The Azelmagia, thank you for the 10 bits.
No.
You will wish it was Lotta.
Yeah. I just love oils. You know, how they're so thick. Is that the word? With two C's?
Yeah.
These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are.
Yeah. And what's going on with this half-finished one?
It must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below.
That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts.
I noticed. That is weird.
Duskbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Worse than Lotta. But I don't know. What is this? It's a hidden
No,
painting.
there's one. Yeah. Hey! There's a painting hidden back here.
Hey, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow and you didn't want anyone to see it?
You certainly seem pleased by the possibility.
It's his fan art. Oh.
Huh. It's so normal.
That's hardly something to get mad about.
It looks like one of those AI generated artworks.
Right?
Huh.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. I better get a professional opinion on this.
Hidden painting added to the court record. Alright.
I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use.
Yes.
Did the police already analyze this cup too?
Did they just keep like a guest mug around for like 20 years just in case they ever had a guest come around?
Not a trace of poison was found on that cup.
Yeah, nobody's been in here.
Yeah.
So the killer was after Drew Misham alone.
That's the victim's coffee mug.
So much coffee in this case, but no Godot.
Thank God for that, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Aha! So the poison was in here.
Oh, it's got a little, I don't know if that's artwork on the cup, but little light blue tinge there.
This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee.
I would hope so.
Poison coffee. Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee.
What?
You'll have to figure out the rest yourself.
What?
I'm officially not on your side after all.
Coffee mug added to the court record. Let me have a look at this coffee mug. The scroll on the side is Drew Mission's signature. So we have his signature.
Look at the light blue.
Yeah.
Hey, look there. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the blue milk stuff we've been hearing about.
Something tells me that even blue milk isn't this blue. No, this stain is probably... better ask Emma.
The Taito Bubo, thank you for cashing in your starters for a hydrate command there.
Maybe we present this to her.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, right there.
Yes.
Check this out.
Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim.
Huh? Oh, that. Yes, well, it's just a rumor.
He was jacking it.
But I heard that he was jacking it, and there's also a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma.
Oh. All right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray.
Forensic science. I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma.
Rude. It's not a hobby. Hobby
Well,
deny.
it's technically not your job.
I know.
Okay. Well, magic technically isn't your job because you should be in school.
Shut up. So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to?
Jesse Pinkman drinking water gif.
This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison.
So it was on the coffee mug.
Poison.
It was on the mug, but it wasn't in the coffee.
Right, okay.
So, the poison that killed the victim was on this mug.
Mm-hmm. Mm. See, it
Don't
wasn't
drink
in
the coffee!
Too late.
he smacks it out of her hand like
You'll thank me
Dwight
later.
Stanley.
It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't in... Okay.
It wasn't into coffee.
It wasn't in the coffee. There was no poison in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself.
I must have had a lot of accents this time around.
Yeah, well, I'm very tired.
Yeah, bitch, science.
It certainly is helpful. Brucey, we have to cook. Maybe Emma'd be willing to help us out a bit more.
You know fucking Phoenix Wright would be down to cook meth. You
Oh,
know.
100%. How do you
He'd be
think they
like-
pay rent for the office?
Yeah, he's like, oh, word, you can just make that?
It would be blue.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo.
But
They say flattery will get you everywhere.
I'm gonna flatter her butt.
Phoenix? Motherfucker right.
It's what? It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more.
I guess we can have more dialogue now, maybe? Aha. Forensic science.
There we go.
I bet Emma could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo.
And snacks. Huh? What are you two whispering about?
Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What
Bother
is
me?
it we always do scientifically?
Oh, you know me too well. Okay.
Okay, meaning we can get, scientific now?
Get that dick out. Oh, I suppose. Just this once.
What's going on? Jesus Christ. Hello, Harry Dresden. Welcome. No, he just wants to do science.
Just this once.
Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. We're gonna look at it.
Okay, so can
I think throw the painting at her, probably.
I was gonna say.
From across the room, just throw it at her.
Pick it up and chuck it.
Oh, Emma, I
This
was
is like the corner of it hits her face.
Ow.
Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here.
Ah! That one? What about it?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Apollo?
Take a closer look at it, both of you.
Ryrie Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. The wild mating call of the wild Marin. So majestic.
We determined that
Mary!
that kind of a belch is the sound of the female boner.
You determined this. Hi,
Well,
Mary.
we-
It's great to see you.
You were there when I determined it.
I
so
certainly
we
was
determined-
in the
Oh,
in the
really?
surrounding
You're
area.
just an accomplice, Martin.
Miss you
You
too,
have to
Mary.
standardize somehow.
Mary, I don't know if I showed you, but I got the I was struggled with it, but I got the dual disc actually working. Thank you so much for this again. Now I can be king of games. You changed your time zone. Hey, don't apologize. You do you, Buckaroo. It's great to see you, and don't
We'll catch
worry
up
about
soon
that.
Enough.
Let's go. Thank you, Mary. Shout out to Mary. Everybody should follow Mary. Mary's a fantastic dog streamer. Woof.
Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now, look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on.
Hey, they're the same.
I was hoping you wouldn't find that.
No, she hit that?
You're right, though. Drew Misham was copying this painting.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Yeah, what a hey, that's controversial right there. Just copying
What a
art.
great forgery.
Copying a painting? What for?
Okay. I mean, I guess there's no point in looking at it right now, I'm guessing.
You might be able to talk to her again, but I
Oh,
don't know.
maybe? Oh dear. No, nothing
Nope,
there.
guess not.
I guess we'll keep looking around the room. We haven't looked at everything yet.
Yeah, we gotta look at things and then throw them at her, and then she'll test them. So maybe we should look at the painting stuff on the floor,
Oh, like the...
like the brushes, because maybe he licked his brush or something.
that would make sense.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't click on that. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, this is different.
I will see what...
Why were they identical?
Why are two of the paintings identical?
It certainly is a bit curious. And a whole lot of suspicious.
Okay. Well, that's...
All right.
That's what happened when I clicked on the paint. Or
We've
whatever.
also got all the machines and stuff on the other side
Yeah,
to look at
yeah.
still too, I think.
I gotta look at the body outline as well, I guess.
Eek, Apollo! That's where the body was!
I was looking at the cat.
No, I don't blame
That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away.
you. Ice Hugu, you think I should show her the other painting as well?
You can try it.
He put the coffee mug to his lips, and the next moment,
There's quite a
there's...
bit of paint on the ground.
See that half-painted painting there? Oh, he must have been working on that right up to the moment he died.
Wow, a true artist to the end.
Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating.
He was procrastinating all over the place in here.
Oh, yeah.
I will try showing her the other painting. I assume we mean the unfinished one.
Yeah.
Emma, about this painting.
Oh, that? Quite good, isn't it?
That's not what I wanted to ask you about.
It's fucking great. You want to look at it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry.
I guess she wants us to do a little footwork on our own first. Fancy footwork.
All right, let's check out the rest of the room. Bleep.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about the shade of green?
That'll be enough of that, thanks. I'm a little red guy.
He's got to wear the red to stand out.
Yeah. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Whoa, my eyes. So this is...
He was standing in the same place. His eyes just zoomed in.
Click, click,
Yeah.
click. So this is Drew Misham.
And this little girl must be Vera.
Yeah, they took that some years ago. They look close. Happy little family,
Wonder what that's like.
right?
Until you arrested his daughter.
Well, cry me a fucking river. My sister's in jail. I was personally
Still?
against that, okay?
She's still in jail.
Well, she killed someone, or sort of. I don't
No, she didn't.
remember. I don't fucking remember.
She was accomplice to the crime, but she didn't kill anybody.
Okay, so she was an accomplice to murder and abused her position of power to spread corruption throughout the LAPD.
Yeah, but that's nothing.
She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking.
Uh-huh, right. Books. Is this a journal?
Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he?
It's new. He didn't write a single line.
You had me going for a while there.
Okay.
Huh. Something about the way that figure is posed.
He wants us to look over there.
I've seen that pose before.
I feel like, when did we see another one of these? Didn't we see one of these before? In a different
I don't
game?
think so.
No? Okay.
I don't remember.
What?
It's you, Apollo. See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures.
It's 1-to-1. Please, I am a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence?
Coincidence?
Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy?
Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen?
But it doesn't have a pointy end.
That was most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. The fuck is detritus?
It's like just general.
Like dust and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma.
just big words. Bold and scientific, that's my motto.
Exactly what about that was bold or scientific?
Shut the fuck up, that's what.
The drawer's open.
This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that. I love forgery.
Yeah.
You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
Hold up. That's when Phoenix was disbarred, right?
You're right.
He's got personal investment in all of this.
Why would someone open a letter, then seal it again?
It's almost like he's using this whole thing for his own personal gain.
Does feel like it.
Huh. I'd better hang on to this.
Red envelope added to the court record. Okay.
I think we also need to examine the tiny frame. Ooh, cute! Look at the tiny frame, Apollo.
Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
None, apparently. It's empty.
There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames.
Okay. Interesting.
That's why you don't buy a tiny picture frame.
What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic, really.
You had everything from a lathe,
Lathe.
I think it's lathe.
lathe to a laser cutter.
A latte.
Lathe.
Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too.
He was going to create another Mr. Hat.
Oh, no. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth.
Why would a painter need all this?
From the dust, I'd say he hadn't used this stuff in years.
This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio.
Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
But these cost like $50 at the magic shop.
It's expensive magic. All right, let's check out the monitors.
What is all this equipment here for? Was this the same thing?
Yeah, I
or-
guess so.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay, so she's describing the whole right side of the room, basically. Oh yeah, just the same thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
I guess we've looked at everything. Anything I've missed? I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Let's have a look at the options here. No? Okay.
Maybe just present her things.
Yeah. Nope. See if she wants to come to the magic show.
Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this.
Fuck you. Look, I'm a detective. A detective. You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even.
Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. She blinded me with science.
Vera's card. I guess we can just present there. Well, actually, let me look at it. It's empty. Okay.
Never mind. You're a detective.
We presented everything except the envelope, so. Ba-ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-ba-boo.
Apollo, look! It's been opened once here.
You're right. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside.
Should I try to get it open and then stick it back shut?
Let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? I've got a better idea.
Emma, let's ask her.
You drank some of that coffee, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't feel too good.
Emma, about this.
Oh, that, yeah, yes. Why, that's a bright red envelope.
She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
Emma.
My lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed. That's a first. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure, I read it after all.
Ah, you mean you were the one who ripped this open?
Please, I would have steamed it open.
But she,
Like a real criminal.
but she did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side.
The Snaku cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon?
Weapon. Yes, the use of tools, highly specialized tools for information gathering.
Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
Oh.
You should try flattering her, Apollo.
What?
They say a little praise can open big doors.
Never heard that one, but... Yeah, I'm yawning too. It's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning.
Sorry.
You're fine.
You want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer.
X-ray.
Hey,
Like the
phrasing!
X-rays you get at the dentist?
We got a phrasing there from Pixelinks Me. Good timing. Thank you for cashing any star chips there.
That's right. At least that's what I call it.
Huh?
I'm dying.
Oh
I'm
dear.
sorry.
Oh dear.
It has a real name, but much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that?
So basically, it lets you see inside things, like envelopes.
That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
Can I try it out, Emma? Please?
Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything everything suspicious myself.
Up you go, Tilly.
All right, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair.
Holy
But
shit.
it's like lead.
Holy shit. She just x-rayed him.
Point that thing anymore at me anymore, and it might all fall out.
That's the goal. Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we?
Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here.
Okay.
Are those usually in envelopes?
You set the sample in the device like so.
I guess, some lottery
Does it work
ticket-
for scratchers?
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be a scratcher.
I don't see
Emma
anything.
does seem like the kind of person to do scratchers.
I don't see anything.
Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope.
Layer view.
You've got it set to display the...
Oh dear. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. My throat did a weird thing.
Oh.
You've got it set to
Well-
display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that towel there for me, would you?
Got another machine I have to... Oh, okay. It's just... Oh.
That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan.
Hey, I got something.
See? That's how you can read That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside.
The X-ray machine is taking our language.
Cool, huh?
Except, I can't read them.
That's
Just
just
turn
because
the
he
di-
can't read.
Yeah, that's not my fault. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper really isn't flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper... You see that paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys.
This section of the game has killed us, I feel.
Wow, really?
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. Wow. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer.
I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would.
Use your DS.
The image? You mean rub the screen?
Okay, here we go.
Give her a rub.
And there's the rub.
There, that fixes the image on the screen.
I guess it kind of looks more clear.
Now turn the dial again just a little. Good. Now you can rub this on the image to fix it too.
Oh, I see. So each depth has a different part of the image, and when we rub it, we make it stuck there, and then we just put all the pieces together from each layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I get it. We just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing.
Exactly. Not bad.
What if she wins the lottery and then she just fucks off because she just won the lottery?
Right. Neat. Let's do some more.
Oh boy. Okay. I mean, I guess I should rub this. Oh yeah. Okay. So wait for it to glow, basically. It's just like Power Wash Simulator.
Just like Power Watch Simulator.
I guess we have to keep going. Okay. Oh. Oh no, it says try again. I think.
Emma did not win the lottery.
Uh-oh. We must go deeper. Oh. Have we lost it?
You might need to go back up.
Up, up. It's hard to control this with a mouse. I apologize.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
There, that should do it.
Okay, let's print this one out.
Does this mean I have to buy another one to win?
Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one.
It's okay, there's no need. But see, this is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we?
If she wasn't so into snacking, she could be a very threatening villain.
I could.
Oh, we're doing this
Good
again.
thing
Okay.
I'm unmotivated.
She's just too lazy to be a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. So we're just snooping.
Yep.
We're Snoop Dogging.
That's what Phoenix is doing right now. Okay. Mr. something Odrumisham.
Lee deposited the 100,000 in the designated account.
Did I miss
Please
part?
send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Okay, let's print this one out.
Yeah, Mr. Drumisham, I've deposited the 100,000 in the yeah, that's basically what it says.
Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? His paintings must be really valuable.
There's another page in there. Care to take a look?
You bet I do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, you might as well read it all.
Yeah. Here goes with the second page then.
It's just like a shitty flyer for like a book club or something. You may have already be a winner. Okay. Something is popping.
Sign this.
Paperwork, maybe. Yeah, sign this papers.
Sign the papers.
Okay.
Alright, let's print this one out.
Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
So it was the letter about payment for one of his paintings.
Why all the secrecy, though? And
And what?
why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him? Well, Emma,
Well, indeed. Mm.
She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like I better x-ray her brain. Looks like she's keeping mum about it.
There's nothing in there.
Red envelope updated in the court record.
Why is Miles Edgeworth in here wearing, like, lingerie?
Mr. Juxtapose, thank you for the 10 bits. I was expecting to see, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. All right. Let's present it again. I don't know.
Try the painting that was like unfinished.
Okay. Oh, for the X-ray, right.
Yeah. But we just did the X-ray detection thing.
Oh, right. Sorry.
We just did that.
I think it was, yeah, it is that one. I was looking at the original.
Emma, about this painting.
Oh, that? Quite good, isn't it?
That's not what I wanted to ask you about.
You want to examine it? Is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry.
I guess
Maybe
she wants...
then try the original?
Yeah, I guess she wants to do a little footwork.
Oh, this is the original, yeah, okay.
Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here.
Oh, this is still
We
the
already
same.
did this
Yeah.
one.
Are we supposed to... Maybe we have to do something else first? But I feel like X-raying it should be a...
Maybe?
Have we presented the fish one?
You want to do that?
I mean,
Also, I do think we need to present her the coffee mug again because,
Oh.
like, we talked to her about that before we talked to her about the forensic science thing.
Okay.
Emma, about this
It's
painting.
the same. It's the same.
Okay. All right. What was it? Sorry, show her the mug.
Coffee mug.
Yeah.
Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim.
Oh, I think we already did this, didn't we?
It does seem familiar.
That, yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a
Yeah.
kind of coffee pot, yep.
I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue.
Isn't this what unlocked the forensic science dialogue? There's something you need to do here, but it's small and you can miss it, says Ice Hugu. How do I flatter her? Oh, is this it?
Maybe?
About poison analysis.
I was afraid you were going to ask about that.
Yeah.
See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine.
I don't know.
Atroquinine, I believe.
Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy.
You could tell it's deadly because it has Nini at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. Hank.
It's one of the most virulent poisons, but is absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show.
That's the sound of the police.
Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown...
Well, that's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details.
I think I get it. You just spray the stuff on something you want to test, right?
Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this.
I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please?
Thank you for the hydrate command, Sage.
You don't have to ask twice.
We actually did. That is actually what we had to
Yeah,
do.
right.
I already used it on everything suspicious, of course.
But not on the painting, I bet.
Yay! Let's give it a whirl, Apollo.
That's...
What are you doing?
Thank you, Ankoku no Megami, for unleashing the Proto-Badger. And Rock Rulin, thank you for the Tempest. I miss Emma from the first game. She was dumb and adorable. I think I prefer this Emma a lot. I like snarky Emma. I like
This Emma's
lazy.
funny.
Yeah, she's very funny. The sprites are really fun and cute. I like her glasses.
I love my women with extra salt.
What are you doing?
I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you.
I've been x-rayed and sprayed.
I'm toxic.
How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous. I'm just toxic.
I'm venomous.
Yeah.
Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand.
Let's just get down to checking for real poisons, shall we?
That's
So I do know what you need to check.
Don't tell me. I'm going to figure it out. Well, it's not here.
You might have to do some like extra spraying.
Bye, Fraxina. God damn it. Okay, give me a hint.
So I think you're just supposed to spray everywhere, and then
Oh.
like it should eventually be like, oh, there was no reaction, but you should be able to like zoom in on something.
I see.
You might just be able to hit back. I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say. Okay.
Too bad. No reaction there.
No reaction literally everywhere. I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know?
Was I just standing in one place and spraying?
they were just standing in one spot.
Let's check it out just to be sure.
Ah.
There we go.
The tiny frame does have something in it. Okay, thank you. Oh, I have to zoom in more, I see.
Eee! A reaction, Apollo.
Ah, where?
That's also how Emma investigated it. She just stood in one place and
Yeah.
sprayed it. The inside of that cute little frame. Look.
Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy.
I did it.
I'm known to work magic.
Aw.
Never mind that I was the one who found it.
Tiny frame added to the court record.
Why would
Hoo-ha!
The Voided Ebb, thank you for cashing your star tips for a
Ooh-ha!
Why would the inside
Ooh-ha.
of that frame have poison on it? Looks like we found the only other place that was poison in any case. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime? What's the story with this story?
I'm afraid I can't. I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear.
I thought so.
I'll never forget that face. But what was his name?
His?
Oh, right. Brushel.
Oh no, what?
Russell.
He's after a scoop to sell to the papers.
Looking for a scoop?
So, a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and that night, he's killed. Seems strange to you?
Really strange.
It does raise a few questions.
I'd like
I'd
to...
like. Oh,
Hey,
that's you.
I would
Whoa.
like to speak with this reporter if I could.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today too. He said something about covering a magician.
Oh, he's gonna be at Sunshine Coliseum, huh?
Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person. The only other
There's only
magician.
2 magicians in this town.
That I know of.
It wasn't Valiant Grammary by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear.
So he's out interviewing Valiant Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought.
Maybe it doesn't let you do the paintings until later on.
Huh.
Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want.
Brussels card added to the court record. Okay. I'm going to quickly save, and I'm going to go AFK for a little bit to use the bathroom. I might be a couple
Me
of
too.
minutes. All right. So, Soupy, I used to...
Oh, God.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
First time I've left you in charge.
Wow.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'll try to make sure your channel's banned by the time you get back.
I appreciate it. BRB.
Okay. All right, guys. Say nice things about Marin and Martin in the chat. Yes, we are at Soup. This is now the Soup store. And you can buy clothes. They do make great Sonic characters. You can buy snackoos at the Soup store. Void Adept, I'm glad you said you're regretting that meal, because when I read it, I was like, that actually sounds kind of gross.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're talking about soup.
I'm thinking. I like broccoli cheddar. Broccoli cheddar.
Broccoli cheddar is really good soup.
I used to like live or die by clam chowder, but you know, those days are behind me now.
I feel like clam chowder is like my OG favorite soup.
Clam chowder's your OG favorite soup?
Yeah, like I feel like that was like the first soup where I was like, yeah. Soup is great.
100%.
Yeah,
Clam
my
chowder
gateway
is like
soup.
creamy, flavorful potatoes. It's good stuff. It's
That
good
is
stuff.
true.
But man,
I hear some
bro,
meatball peeping.
He's peeping here indeed. Mr. Meepin. He's on my fat cat.
Oh. Oh my god. You good?
Yeah, I just feel
You need an energy drink?
I need a lot of things. I feel terrible because like I have this project that I'm supposed to be working on, right? And I wasn't given proper materials to actually do my job, and it took them 10 days to get back to me with stuff to actually do my job.
Jesus.
And now that like they got back to me with stuff to do my job, I'm like balls deep in other stuff right now. Like I got
10
caught
days
up.
was supposed to be for that, and then you didn't get me the stuff.
Yeah, so now I'm like in the middle of, because I was doing a job that like was 9 to 5, which means you can't get anything done during the day at all unless you sacrifice the 1 hour of the day that you're supposed to eat. And I'm not doing that. So, but yeah, I've been trying to like update my passport and my bank stuff with my new legal name, and it's such a pain in the ass, and this is why I did not do it when I got married. I hate it.
Yeah, they don't really make that stuff easy.
No, I mean like getting the name change was probably, well, even that was stupid because getting it done was very easy, but then they don't automatically mail you a piece of paper that says, yes, I got my name changed now. You have to pay for it. And then once you pay for it, you have to go to the Social Security office and be like, hey, guess what my name is now? And they're like, all right, cool.
Not the one you guys have.
Yeah. And then they send you a new card. And then you gotta like And like Bank of America was fine about it, but like this other bank that we go to, we had to make an appointment, and the closest appointment they had at the one branch we were trying to go to was like 2 weeks from now.
Wow.
I'm like, this is a 5-minute process.
I couldn't even get a doctor's office to like update my name after they spelled it wrong in their system.
Oh my god.
There was a lot
Yeah.
of people calling me Andri. I was just like, that's not my name.
Yeah, I updated my preferred first name on my health insurance and just kind of called it quits after spending like 2 hours. Okay, so like I had already been fighting on the phone with them trying to get like a referral for CPAP stuff, right? Because I have like a machine. And then like I was like, getting my name changed should be fucking easy, right? No, they send me to a fucking number, and then like they're like, we'll call you back because we've got a hold time at like 20 minutes. I'm like, all right. So they call me back. The person on the phone can't help me. They put me back
Cool.
on hold. And then I'm on hold for like almost a fucking hour waiting for someone to pick up the phone. And then when they finally did, they gave me the wrong file that I needed
Wow.
to like. Yeah, they were like, yeah, this is how you update your name. And no, it was how you update what insurance you want.
Cool. So nobody knows what's going on.
Crying in the club. I was like, this is like, it was basically a full-time job this week. And now I have like my project manager and the director on this other project I'm supposed to be working on being like, hello, we're just checking in to see how the project's going. And I'm like, not at all. I'm so stressed.
You're like, the project is not going.
Help me. I need to just rip the band-aid off and start working on it. But I want my weekend, goddammit.
Yeah. I know this one guy. He's in my raid group, and he used to be a funeral director. And
Talk
he,
about a
when
stressful
we,
job.
well, when we found out he wasn't a funeral director anymore, we were just like, did it just like get to be like too much or what? And he was just like, no, I just wanted my weekends back. And we
That's
were like,
fair.
oh, okay.
Dead people sucking up your weekends, man.
That's true.
That's rough.
At some point, that's just like what all your weekends are, is like you're just doing funerals.
It's so weird to think about, but yeah, spending the whole week upselling death packages, and then the weekend saying goodbye
Right.
to people.
And I imagine it wasn't super fun to do during COVID either.
Oh god. Yeah. That must have been so weird.
Suddenly you're just booked solid.
Oh my god. And also, like, I imagine you'd have to, like, figure everything out over Zoom and stuff. Like, you wouldn't be able to use your office, really. But then how do you
Probably.
show off the product?
Yeah, I've
God.
no clue.
COVID is a nightmare.
You just have to have videos of you just like climbing into coffins showing people how roomy they are, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that. I am
Hello,
back.
Welcome
we were
back.
talking about coffins.
You were talking about
Funerals.
coffins.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I was talking about a friend of mine who used to be a funeral director.
Oh,
And
And prior to that, I was
he's-
complaining about how stressed I am.
Oh,
getting
yeah.
my
Oh,
name
shit.
changed and all my appointments set up and everything that I put off doing the other job that I was doing.
And before that, I was talking to the chat about soup.
Yeah.
that's always a fun topic of conversation. I
Yeah,
see we
very
have a
diverse
Wiggletron
comments.
3000 in the chat. Shout out to Emily. Wiggletron, good to see you. Everybody should follow Emily. An artist slash entrepreneur, I suppose. Anyway,
Do you guys mind if we wrap around 3?
you wanting to wrap up shortly here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I don't blame you if you want to wrap up soon. You wiggled it up last night all day long. Glad to hear it. I hope that the
That
wiggling,
sounds Wiggle-rific.
that does sound wiggle-tastic to me. All right. So we've basically exhausted our options here, I think. We need to move on to the Colosseum.
Yeah, I think we're going to the Coliseum.
All right, that makes sense. Master Duck, did you see the recent Jet video, The Truth About Rouge? No. I don't know who Jet is. Are we talking about Rouge the Bat? October 7th, Sunshine Coliseum. And some... I thought it was intimidating music, but it turns out it's just quiet. Classic G78, thank you for cashing in your Maya He, which didn't play because I think I fucked it up there. Hang on. Let's get that Maya He working. Actually, yeah, that's what happened. There's a delay there. It's because I activated it earlier manually. Classic G, thank you for cashing in your star chips for a Maya He. All right. October 7th, Sunshine Coliseum.
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The place where magic and dreams converge.
Converge.
Just a little while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged. And that's just the
same
Governor's
thing.
music.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Valen.
What about the case?
Only a performer laughs like that.
Only a performer.
What is this gatekeeping?
The
shit?
young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Hey, Uncle Valen. How's it going?
Did you like my Wario voice?
I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are.
He is kind of Wario colors.
He has got Wario. This is a distinguished gentleman Wario.
Humility is definitely not one of his strongest traits.
Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as I shall perform.
Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture.
The world will watch in wonderment as Magnify's illusions are reborn. Magnify? Magnify?
Magnify, I think.
Magnify. Here, on stage, by my hand. Cool. I want to check out that badger. See if we have any new dialogue.
Hey, that creature there. He was handing out balloons during our last case, too.
He's not a creature, Apollo. Poor guy.
Oh, sorry. Was I mean somehow?
You know how hot it is inside one of those suits.
Marin, you can give us insider
Yeah,
information on
Marin
that.
can tell us.
Oh god.
How
they're
hot?
Awful.
Awful.
Pretty awful.
It's like a
I
sauna.
mean, I was also, it's like a sauna. Well, those suits are not so bad. Like, that's more like maybe a Homer Simpson kind of deal. My biggest complaint with that was that, like, the head was very tall, so it fucked up my neck. And I had to wear it like a bicycle helmet. But it was fairly hot. Shrek was worse because that had much thicker padding instead of just being fabric, and it
much
was 40
swampier
pounds.
experience, I imagine.
It was much swampier. It had a fan inside of it, but it really didn't do much at all.
Shrek's
Like the
internal
top of
organs are self-cooling.
Yeah, he had a fan in the very top of the inside of his head, and I looked out through his mouth.
Imagine.
I wouldn't have been able to survive in one of those. I get heat-triggered migraines.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, you would not.
He's stuck in there with only the smell of his own sweat to keep him company. On the verge of passing out, he hands out each balloon as though it were
Oh.
as though it were his last.
Also,
Got tongue-tied.
totally random aside.
Yes.
But last I heard, which was a couple years ago, I still was like one of only 2 AFABs that ever wore that goddamn costume. That was ever Shrek.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. It's only me and Sydney. We're the only women that ever were Shrek at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Thank you for bonking
As
in
far
the
as I
chat,
know.
Master Doc.
Kinda takes the fun out of
Going
seeing.
down in Universal Studios history.
Yeah, man. I'm a legend. An ogre legend.
Kinda takes the fun out of seeing the blue badger.
All right, let's chat to Grammary. I guess we could show him, like, the ticket and stuff, show him that we're coming to the show. A challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? Very well. Give it to me.
Yeah, no thanks. Are all magicians like this?
Apollo? What was that look just now?
I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information out of a magician.
Okay, so he's just gonna try and make them disappear, okay. The big magic show.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammary Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
The Azelmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. Do you think Valent got to recycle your Plastics Day present like Trucy did? He made it disappear.
No, but we do need to show him that, I believe.
Oh, the present. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammary. If that terrible thing hadn't...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valent Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant. Vampiro, thank you for the 10 bits. Watch out for Recyclops. Recyclops destroy!
Recyclops.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
Eludicon wishes.
You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnify's illusions again.
She really is looking forward to this, isn't she?
My mentor, the magnificent Magnify Grammary, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience,
Oh.
and then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
Holy shit.
I call bullshit.
I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished.
Right?
I'm
Apollo
calling
just
bullshit.
agreed.
For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. 7 years,
The
eh?
miracle never happened.
The miracle never happened. As heir to the Grammary Troop's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny! Yes, you, nameless face, who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you?
If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years?
It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land?
I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic.
The performance of Magnify's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. They said we can't kill a guy in our act.
Bullshit. The man just trying to get you down for real.
7 years. That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. We couldn't get the rights to the final countdown. No.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnify's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws. You copyrighted your magic trick?
Intellectual property, maybe?
Magnify knew this and bequeathed it in his will. To one person.
You mean him?
Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zach Grammary was the inheritor of the Grammary Miracle.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, He is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. Oh, he disappeared.
I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct?
In all absoluteness, those rolled-up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years.
Ah,
Yes, Miss Trucy. Though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. So I'm guessing there's a will we have to find. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnifi himself.
is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently.
Daddy.
That was basically your only line there.
I know, right?
Okay, show him the envelope.
Yeah.
Not that
The
one.
other one.
That one.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could tell me about this?
Aha! Why, that bears the Grammary seal.
Uncle Valen? Is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy? My partner, Zach Grammary?
No. My other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy? Why would Daddy
It's
Sama?
not listed under the nicknames that Phoenix Wright has had.
Lord Daddy. Okay, that's great.
Hold on, I gotta look.
Lord Daddy.
Wouldn't that be Zach Grammar that he's talking about?
No, he's talking about Phoenix.
I think he's talking about Phoenix.
Because she clarified. That's a weird one for him.
But I would think that the daddy would be the one that gave him the envelope.
You would think, because like he had a personal connection with Zach, so Daddy Sama would make sense there.
Yeah,
Daddy-
it's not in Phoenix's Wikipedia page.
It must be Zach. Pixelinks me, thank you for the hydrate command there. Lord Daddy.
Lord Daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit.
This signature upon the back. Do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Grammary.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Rock Ruin, thank you for the 10 bits. Lord Daddy sounds like what Manfred would have made Edgeworth and Francisca call him when they were kids. Lord Daddy.
What's in this envelope, I wonder?
If only we had a machine that could tell us.
Right. Or if only we could open it. Okay.
Yeah. Just steam it open.
We've got multiple options. All right. Go inside, I guess? Oh, I guess we can't.
It's almost.
We need to present Spark Brushel's card to him.
Okay, we'll present the Spark Brushel card, and then Marin, do you want to call it that?
Yeah.
That's not it. Well, that is it, though, right?
No,
No, that's Bruce's card.
Spark Brushel's business card that Emma gave us.
Oh, I guess I missed this. Freelance journalist Spark Brushel.
I guess you got to have a good business card if you work freelance.
Really? What's this, a camera lens finder?
Do reporters take photos too?
I guess if he's freelance, he'd have to.
Maybe you should try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win.
Why don't I become a rock star too, while I'm at it?
Well, why don't you?
Hi, Leon Hart. We're actually going to be wrapping up here momentarily after we've presented this business card.
So, a journalist was here on the story?
All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel. Brushel. Brushel, 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 Brushel.
Mushroom.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it.
Brushel. That cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him? What did he want?
Okay. So I guess we'll save it right here.
Yeah, we can come back to that next time.
All right. Marin's feeling a bit tired, so we're going to call it a little bit early. Not super early, obviously. We still played for about 2 hours, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy with the progress we've made. We've started, we've set the scene.
Technical.
Yeah, a little longer than that because of the.
That's
yeah.
true, that's true.
Yeah, we had like 30 minutes of technical difficulties.
All right, guys, that's a pretty good place to stop. I want to say thank you to all of you in the chat for stopping by today. And thank you to everybody who cheered and who followed and subbed and everything, and for the raids. We're going to raid someone. I mean, why don't we raid Wiggletron since they just popped by and they just went live? All right. Guys, we are going to quickly hop off here. Marin, was there anything you want to say to the chat today?
Thanks for watching us play, y'all. We'll see you next week.
And
We'll see
thank you,
maybe
Soupy, for
tomorrow.
what's that?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow for the Halloween.
For the Halloween.
For the Halloween stream. And Soupy, thank you so much for joining us today. Was there anything you wanted to say to the chat before we pop off here?
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you indeed. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you. We're going to raid Wiggletron, my old friend Emily, who is streaming some sort of art project, I believe. It looks like the art is their subject on the stream there. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. If not for some Gabriel Night in the afternoon, then definitely for some Sonic the Hedgehog or other activities at night on Halloween night itself, the witching hour of sorts.
Other activities at night.
Sounds spicy. All right, guys. It was a chaotic one, but thank you for tolerating our technical difficulties. We're going to take our leave here. Take care, have a great rest of your Sunday, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
How late, Arikios? Like the usual late night streams, like 8:30 p.m. PT, probably. I assume.
Around there.
We'll figure it out. Bye.